It's just been a feeling this whole time. It feels like I was born to do this, you know. I don't want to, that's cliche as fuck, honestly, but honestly, that's all I've known my whole life. This is what I'm good at. I feel I just got purpose, you know. It's more to it, but I just got some things I gotta say.
Oh, I'm so glad we must become.
It's Mr. 7 Pounds.
Pretty much it. Love Peoples.
Yeah, I'm Josh Brown, like you said.
Val Jones, you know.
And how do we describe our music that's never been heard before? I would describe it as music that no one's like ever heard. And that's not, I don't mean from a no one's ever heard perspective, but I just think that we grew up around too many influences of music. It's just like birthed into us, it's in our DNA. And so, I don't know, man, honestly, I can't describe our music. I just think it's just good music, and it's just something new and fresh. Superstar like I'm Brad Pitt. I can see why niggas mad just a tad bit, making mad beats like a Mad Lib. Left my last girl, gave me Mad Lib. Michael Jackson bag, got a bad bitch. Hook game is so insane, I ain't even talking catfish. Yeah, nigga, this that rap shit. Let that bitch breathe on my fab shit. Cooking in the lab shit. Where my De Niro taxi cab, bitch? Nigga just took a dab shit. So high, I can't even dab shit. On my JC Damon dash shit. Dash quick, can hold me like a basket. Making hits all basket. Swish, yeah, all net, nigga. I ain't even out of breath, nigga. Looking out there like Steph, nigga. Dark skin Prince, I'm about to be the king of my era. You looking at the future with Sierra. Yeah, you know I bring the terror. Yeah, you know that I'm for real. And I ain't even gotta say no more. I'm just a soul who really appreciates and respects music, and I don't take music for granted, and I just love music. You know? I love sharing with the world positive vibes through that, you know what I'm saying? Like power. Music has a strong power and influence, and that's how I've always been. So I use that in my art. You feel what I'm saying? What got me into music, man, just honestly, it was always just in my DNA, man. Like my mom told me when I was in her belly, man, in her womb, she would play Stevie Wonder, like, you know what I'm saying, bump it. So I just think I was destined for that, you know? And then of course, like I said, when you're 4 years old and you see Michael Jackson on that stage, like that just made me realize, like, man, that's what I want to do. Someone please tell me who I'm up against. Do they even exist? Cause I ain't convinced. I'm the dark skinned prince. Yeah, I love to talk shit, so I don't rinse before I spit. Niggas won't get a hint. Should I leave it in print? They heart as black as my skin. Niggas try to catch up. Ended up with some splints. Half man, half amazing. What should I call it events? I done wrote so many hooks you would think that I fish. Bitch, I just make it happen while you make a wish. They follow my footsteps, but they can't walk in my kicks. Man, you niggas is slipping, cause you can't get a grip. Y'all just yapping your lips, then go asking for tips. Open your mouth about the best, then I'm going Richard Sherman on them. Probably close the curtain on them, probably preach the sermon on them. Man, I'm just a burden on them, cause I put a hurting on them. I'm so damn wavy, you can feel the current on them. My advice for you, especially, check this out, man, and I really want y'all to look at me in the eye when I tell you this. My advice is, in this city, don't worry about burning bridges. Don't give a fuck about what any of these cats are saying. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You do you, and you do the art to the best of your ability, and you represent you no matter what. And you believe in you, cause trust me, they don't want to see you win. And my advice is, winners focus on winning, and losers focus on winners. Remember that.
I've always had a feeling. There's never been like, I can't really say if there's a moment there, but it's been a feeling. But if there is a moment, I gotta say, being a little kid watching Michael Jackson moonwalk and just watching that fool entertain as a kid, that shit was the greatest. I was like, I gotta be that guy.
Pretty much the same here. Average African American kid. Michael Jackson,
real?
Michael Jordan, nigga. One of the two you pick. But nah, for real, man. Like, what was the question again?
What was the time? What was the moment that you feel like
I honestly, that's crazy. Like that's how I know these guys so well, cause like that's
who's probably right there next to each other watching the TV.
We had this Smooth Criminal VHS disc that we got from our aunt, and we just played that thing all the time until it broke. Like it literally broke, and that was a sad day. But
And also like when you realize like people appreciate what you do, like all the love we got when we started through like 2010, 11, like the love and the support we were getting, we knew like, man, this it just felt right. And you know,
there's no other feeling like it to this day.
To this day. So,
I mean, I didn't grow up with them, but I mean, growing up, like I've always just kind of liked like the entertainment, you know, vibe, just from dancing to like just like competing in different things throughout life, just kind of just like.
he can probably dance better than you.
I'll put money on it.
So yeah, man, like so just doing all that entertainment, like talent shows throughout my life, like just being out on the stage. I mean, to be honest, like girls was another thing that kind of like just drove me. I'm gonna be real, like you know, we had all the girls just screaming your name and everything.
Such an Andy answer.
To just set some fire under my fucking shoes and just try to do something. You know? Okay, I walk in this bitch King Tutton like nobody could tell me nothing. Most rapper these days actors never be fucking with the McLovins. Hot as an oven when I kick this. Scared of bitches at the kitchen. On my shit I'm never slipping. I'm 23 to these pippins. Infinite with the wisdom of these niggas wanna come get some. Only thing that I allow to talk is that money, nigga, that income. I'm on some different shit and controlling, talking about click. But if dudes wanna go and talk slick, my niggas post up, surround and set pics. Bitch, what the fuck you think I be on? Nobody got shit on me, not King Kong. I'm light years away, I'm far, far beyond. You ain't heard yet, you will, won't be long. Tell it like it is, and I tell you this in pure confidence. Proof is in the pudding. Motherfucker, look, it's obvious. Unlike me, unlike us, these rappers just like foster kids on Christmas Day, they ain't got a gift. That's how I feel, that's honest shit. But I can't blame them cause I'm the shit. Lawless man about to take action on them. But I'm all about the peace. Mike Jackson on them. Nice. To be quite honest, I started off doing this stuff. I was a dancer actually. Like I was more into like dancing and stuff and choreography. And then just a little small story just to make it short. You know, I met Darrell back in high school, like my freshman year. I started getting serious with this girl, so just like as a joke, like as a hobby, you know, like decided to write her a little song, and you know, she liked it. And of course, like she was giving me the compliments, telling me she loved it, this, that, and the third. But you know, I thought she was just doing that because she's my girlfriend, you know, like of course she's gonna tell me something like that. And I guess she just ended up telling Darrell about it one time at a class, and you know, he asked me to spit it one time after football practice, and from that point, you know, I was embarrassed and everything. You know, it wasn't really my strong suit. It was more like a hobby. I just did it for fun. Like, but when he listened to me, I guess, you know, Darrell saw some potential, and from that point, he was like, hey, you know, if you want to allow me to work with you, I could, you know, teach a little bit of this music stuff. So, you know, me, I was young. You know, I was into it. It was, you know, a form of entertainment, which I, you know, loved all my life. So I said, fuck it, and I ran with it with him, and, you know, everything's been history since then, you know, just started learning, doing things, and, you know, that's how I came to be in this music thing, because I grew a passion for it since then. So I'm trying to get the most from these bitches, and I ain't proud of it. But if I had to go in the kitchen, cook that soda and dish it, just to rack up some digits, I would risk it just to put that fucking loaf in the kitchen. I got a daughter, dear father, got it till I'm a gunner. You must do anything to make it, that's just how I was brought up. Don't get me wrong though, my nigga, trust I ain't trying to get caught up. This is just a little something that America taught us.
Well, growing up, honestly, I just loved Fred Hammond to death. When I was a kid, we just listened, we grew up in church, man, so I wasn't listening to none of that worldly music like my parents would be saying, like, you know, but honestly, it was more gospel, you know, but also, you know, besides, like we said, Michael Jackson, of course, and like other, you know, very popular pop influences, but more or less it was more we grew up in church.
Yeah, we grew up, us three all went to the same church. Parents had us not, they made sure they had an eye on what we were doing, so they filtered the music we listened to as well. So we listened to a lot of gospel music. We listened to just more positive, but straight, like more churchy stuff, funky and stuff.
I was the kid who stuck and watched BET, so I had I had my fair amount of worldly music growing up.
yeah.
Plus
Honestly,
my older brother and like Aaron and people like that. We just didn't hear Fred Hammond and Kurt Franklin.
Well, I really didn't listen to worldly, I guess you would say, music till I was maybe in my teens, I guess.
What sucks so bad because the Beatles were around so long. Coldplay came out in what, 2000?
Yeah. Once I discovered so much the variety of music, man, I was on a binge, and I'm still on that thing. I just love music. I always love discovering music, man.
Yeah, I discovered white people.
Shit. Now, real talk, shout out to Radiohead. They changed my life for sure. And thank you, Darrell, for introducing me to Radiohead. Because that was definitely a huge influence.
Shout out to that question.
We're individual, you know, we our music, and like when we came together, all we wanted to do was see people be their own individual. So I think our music is like, that's the theme of just like our style and everything, just being yourself, being an individual, and that to me comes across in the music without us even having to try.
Yeah.
I would say,
I'm just pretty much describing my life and the things I've seen through my perspective on this whole thing. You know, that's pretty much it for me.
expanding on what Josh said, like on a more personal level, like just our music is basically the rare individuals that's our main influence lives. It's just more or less, we don't really, it's just, I don't like people that expect anything before they hear us or see us, you know what I'm saying? Just because it's so, we're just ourselves, you know? Like you said earlier, someday we up, someday we down, someday we feel a certain way. See things through my goggles, oh, I mean lenses, well lenses because I got vision. Oh, we are living in systems because it's control. Oh, please see my point intended to break your rules, all your rules, they do get bended. I literally overdid it, I kill it, I do admit it, I kill it until I'm finished. When finished, please call for resistance. Got habits and contradictions, learning to stay committed, feeling oh so replenished. Take my Popeyes and spinach made me feel good. Woke up with morning, would you like to accompany humbly? Wish you could do it for my princess meaning my daughter meaning our father, but hey, don't judge your honor more like the court more like a sport, and I give it my all, so I would like all your support, but support is what they don't give, real life is what they don't live, just live it up in short days. I know this life is so crazy, and so am I, but that don't change. I'm a wonderful guy, and this life here is a wonderful ride. You should come inside, you should open your mind, you should read and find, you should redefine. Look at me, I play keys and rhyme, cause you can't see me, we behind me, and I'm about to put this on in that song, my life. Jones. So stereotypical. I just played basketball. I've always loved music. How typical is that? Stereotypical is that? But for real though, like I played basketball until midnight. We made songs. Like when I say we, me, around Josh, just wrote choruses. That's how we used to write when we were young. Hooks. We didn't really make no verses, but just always was there. Like no matter, even to this day, like I could try to stray away and just always find my way back to the music. You know? So it's always been there. It's amazing. Back in this world like I never ever left, and I'm driving in first place. Work so hard every day on the job, is it worth it in the first place? But you want it all, do you want it right now? But you want it in the worst way. So the worst case scenario, they probably playing your burial, play you one in the stereo, shoot when they go. Cause I seen all the time when the news about to drive by. Kid shot the man, but the man was a rabbi. Welcome to the days of our lives, trying to find our lives. What's that? Better pray to Allah to help that. They just go gaga, niggas eat Popeyes, that's so high, and all that. See, your eyes may be closed when your mind is wide open. The kids are just laughing and drinking and talking. They don't have no hope, and their moms are just hoping. Man. But you and I know, tell me who was she joking? They do what they see, they is grabbing, they score them. The cops, they patrol them and try to control them. So it's been a minute. Advice that I have for aspiring artists, man. Just be yourself. That's the only advice I'm giving myself. That's the only advice I'm gonna give to you. And like people hit me up all the time, like I can sign them or something. Like I can't sign nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? But I can tell you, like, man, just it's a long path out there. I'm on it too, man. Just keep going. If you really believe in it, because nobody's gonna believe in it unless you do, man. I'll tell you that. And people can see it. Trust me, people can see that. Like, I can see it.
So not slapping these promoters.
Oh, hey, real shit. The biggest struggle as an artist is coming up in a city where you are the minority and there's no
favoritism.
There's no.
Like,
I mean, I ain't looking for no handout, but it's hard to describe, man. Honestly,
Like the scene out here for this type of music is just, it's not as, you know, strong as like you would say like the EDM culture out here, you know.
I would say for me personally, it's more like the balance these days. You know, when I was growing up, it was just all music. That's all it was really like. But now you got responsibilities. You know, I got a kid and family and stuff. So it's like the balance, and that's the hard part about being an artist to me. It's just like it's not all about the music no more, but it's, you know, still big, like it's still everything. So that's, you know, different.
I just think it just, me personally, this is me speaking for me, so nobody else, man. I just feel like coming up in this city, man, it's not hard, but I just think that minorities, particularly people in my color, we don't get enough respect. And I think for me, that's been the hardest part is the whole favoritism thing, because I just feel like 3 years ago, you know, we should have been signed a deal, we should have been had some kind of backing. But hey, man, it just comes with the territory, man.
If I could change anything about the industry, period, it would have to be this whole pirating shit. And I'm I ain't trying to incriminate myself, but you know, I've taken part. I think it's become, I mean, it's cool now that music is so available and everything, but you're just taking so much away from the art of it. Anybody can go into a studio and make a song, become famous. I would just try to go back and find a way that, I mean, I'm sure they're working on it, but
I think that's out the door. I think that's just not happening. I think that's like
I mean, they got things like
Napster changed the game forever.
They got the thing. What's Jay-Z got?
It's a rap, bro.
Title,
things like that. Apple Music, they're making it so that you having to get music through them.
I agree with you, Trying, but I'm just saying, as my thing is just like.
But man, honestly, I mean, shit, changes. This is life. We go with the flow. It's change is inevitable, so fuck it. It's gonna continue to change. But man, I find out who the fuck killed Pop. That's my nigga. That's real. That man. Really, we the realest in the city. Son, Frisky by my side, and you know with me. Ain't shit sweet except my lady. She pretty, but we all about this loot. No biggie, just gimme. Yeah, and you know we need plenty in the bottom of the knife, boy. We screaming, we winning. Yeah, nigga, don't be silly in the bottom of the knife, boy. I'm like King Griffey with the knot. Texas boy, I'm like Dirk and Whiskey with the shot. I'm handsome, so them hoes be getting frisky for the squad. Yeah, I know a few fucking Jennies from the block trying to hold a 20, but I ain't got a penny for you thoughts, ho. Keep it moving. And I'ma keep on living life like a fucking movie. Ho, I'm Ferris Bueller, meets fucking Brilliant, meets Maximilian. What up, Sun City? My nigga, let's get it. Rare individual. What's up, baby? No. Preparation as far as performing, I don't have a certain routine. I just like to stay clear-minded as possible. I do. No routine. It's just me. I mean, usually I have a show and I'll be at work 2 hours before that or something like that. You know, I'm always got something going on, so I just take it as it comes. Play everything by ear, pretty much. It's all improvisation. If something goes wrong, don't even really let the crowd know. I try not to. But hey, man, we all make mistakes, whatever. It's no big deal. I'm not concerned. Growing up, it wasn't much to expect except learning how to fight for respect. So I figured that I had to learn quick, fade away slow, simple laws cause and effect, right? Nevertheless, my mentality was always erect. My life is like playing Russian roulette, but not to pull be my only regret. So I bust, amuse and refusing to lose and be used as failure's amusement. Consumed by confusion and spiraling down a futile illusion. Sometimes when you're searching for the light, it's easy to blind yourself. You get it? And it's hard to define yourself when you're still trying to find yourself, but I did it. It's just knowledge that I speak to you, because I feel like it's all we can do. I feel like I got too much to prove and I gotta get lost, too much to advice I have for aspiring artists. I would say really hone your craft. You know, really try to find something that you're extremely good at and focus on that. But you want to stay disciplined. You always want to work, because there's always somebody out there, you know. I'd say use your brain as a sponge. You can take inspiration from all kinds of things, so be observant and just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and get out there and work, man. You gotta work. Period. You gotta go out there and shake some hands and do it.
You wanna give it all away. You never know when they come down.
the trip that me and my team took to LA. I got 2 shows out there recently, and I invited the whole team. We all stepped into this little Ford Focus, and we drove out there to LA. It took like 13 hours, but it was all good. Like, we laughed the whole time. We were super uncomfortable, but it was like family, so it was a fun experience just being out there, especially being out there for the reason of music. You know, we weren't out there just on vacation or anything else. We were out there for music, and that was.
You don't like it, but you watching everything we doing. You talking every time we moving, acting like you don't see it. I don't believe it. I know you tune in. I know you tune in. Every time we coming live from the corner, live from the corner, live from the corner.